The Planetarium at the Manitoba Museum has a brand new show. It's called Wilfred Buck's Star Stories, and the film shares and preserves the oral stories and legends of the skies and stars told by the First Nations people of Manitoba. Joining us now is Cree writer, educator, and expert on Indigenous star knowledge, Wilfred Buck. Good morning, Wilfred.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, you were wearing the Star People hat. You've been talking about the stars for a long, long time. How did you grow up learning about the stars, the constellations?
Well, initially, from a Pascua Cree Nation living on the banks of the Saskatchewan River. I was born in the fall, so the fall time is a special time for me. And I remember laying outside at night on the banks of the river, just basically looking at the stars and being mesmerized, and having so much going through my head in regard to that.
And there are so many oral stories that you collected from some of your elders in your life. Tell us about some of the cool stories about what we see in the sky.
There's so many fascinating stories, and it's all connected not only to the sky, but it's connected to our reality, and it's connected to concepts of who we are and where we come from.
And so you've been telling these stories for years, and now you have preserved them in this video that was created for the Planetarium. Tell us, you worked on it for about 8 to 9 months last year. It premiered in Berlin. Tell us what that experience was like.
Oh, we went to Berlin for a world premiere of the video, and it was amazing. Like, it was very surreal, because I was walking around the streets that I'd seen on movies that I heard so much about, and of course associated with World War II and all that entailed, and it was pretty moving to do that.
Now, your goal is to preserve these stories, these oral histories, these stories about what we see in the sky. Do you feel that you've accomplished that with this Planetarium film? Well,
the goal isn't initially to preserve these stories, but rather to expose them to a wider audience, and to let, especially our young people, that have been exposed to the Western educational system, and the Western education system is based on Roman Greek mythology. So they hear about the stars like Orion, like Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. They hear about all this stuff, but they never hear from any other perspectives. And just have people aware that there are other perspectives out there, and these perspectives that are out there pertain to a lot of the concepts that science talks about now, like particle theory, like quantum theory, like Newtonian physics. And people contemplated these ideas, and so these are not new concepts.
This is fascinating. So the show is going to be seen. It's called Wilfred Buck's Star Stories. It's going to show every day this summer at the Planetarium. What do you want people to know about why they should check this out?
They should check it out because it's an awesome bit of work, and it gives you another perspective in regard to the sky. And one of the methodologies that my people pursued and looked after is in regard to coming to knowledge, was that we'd had to broaden our perspectives, and we had to have more people included, and more ideas, and more concepts, and more situations. And so these is part of the methodological processes, that the more we widen our view, the more knowledge we gain.
That is incredible. And again, this is airing at the Planetarium. It starts on June 28th. It's going to show every single day this summer, so you'll want to check it out. Wilfred, thank you and congratulations.